Welcome to Art of Cake. Today we are going to flat ice a cake and I will show you how to get those extra nice sharp sides. I like to have some baby wipes on the side because things get messy in the kitchen and these are always the perfect moistness. So here we have a 3-layer cake here, which is, it's a little wonky, and we are going to make this nice and straight. So this is my icing. We have a very yummy, look at that, Swiss meringue buttercream. It's so light, a little bit rich, but the texture is so beautiful. It really spreads nicely. So you're gonna do about half of this container here. Plop that right down. It's gonna look like a lot, it'll look like this. And then you can just start to smooth it. I just take that round and round. If you want to look really professional, you can just keep this spatula in the same spot and then just turn the wheel. That's for the advanced class. So what I'm doing now, I'm pushing the frosting. I'm using just this edge. I don't like to go back and forth because then you trap air. So I'm just pushing, 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 pushing. It's okay if it doesn't look perfect in the first shot. You're just working that frosting and getting it onto the cake. And just is a little bit too much, so I'm gonna take that off just like that. And you're gonna put on sort of a thick layer because you're gonna go back with your bench scraper. You could use something like this. Sometimes there's like a plastic handle, which is nice. And then you have this kind of bigger one. So from here, you're gonna wipe your blade, and then I go in. And can you get in tight on this part? Go in, wipe, in. And then I might decide to go in on the sides. Now you want to get almost like a 90-degree angle with your bench scraper. So I put one hand here and I'm gonna, with my right hand, hold this, hug it in tight. And just with that one shot, it's looking better already. You kind of want to get down and look at it. So the thing is, if your bench scraper is this way, you're gonna get this cone shape. And if your bench scraper is too much this way, then you're gonna get this flared out shape. And we want perfectly straight cake. I'm gonna go on top. I'm not really taking a lot off, I'm just trying to get it level. And that's gonna be the secret to your cake looking nice. So now I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna look, all right, there's some pockets. I'm gonna do that, to go in on the pockets. I don't need much, there's a big hole there. Okay, it's looking nice. I don't think I like that. These are some air bubbles, so I'm gonna not put the frosting directly on top. I'm gonna go in from the side. I'm gonna push that air bubble down. What do you think, Anne? Yeah, looks great. Put a little bit on top. And kind of fall a little bit shorter, so I'll go in and just add a little bit more. Cake is looking so much better already. It's only been, I don't know, 5 minutes. It doesn't really take a long time, but I know when I started, this seemed really tricky to do. But with practice, it can get done actually pretty fast. At this point, I'm gonna wipe down my board. That always makes me feel like I'm getting close to the end. And it's just less messy. Get as tight as you can to the cake. And I think I wanna just pop this in the fridge because it just might be a little bit easier to work with. So I'll put this in the fridge for over 5 minutes. This is nice and soft. Just give it a nice little stir because you want to get all the air bubbles out. There we go. And now we're ready. Pull this towards the center, pull and then wipe, pull, wipe.